he's got a fracture in his face.
Now all 5 judges. Oh my! Connected. And Grunhard is dead.
Making it clear that his opponent wasn't even close to his level.
You know, wait until I win. Fuck being humble over.
Out of her corner, Aiden left him 1-2.
Fantastic. Oh! Shot!
Overconfidence gets punished when attitude meets reality.
What the guy in the red shirt does is disgusting. With a cigarette in his mouth, he starts blowing smoke into his opponent's face and shoves him. But that was just the beginning of the humiliation. At the press conference, when Shane Mosley's wife bent over, he went as far as to slap her. This rat's name is Ryan Jett, and in his fight against Cub Hawkins, he unexpectedly slapped him in the face. Hawkins had done nothing wrong, just eating his banana, but he ended up losing it. At that time, Hawkins had a perfect record of 4 finishes, all in the first round. Since the arena was shaped more like a triangle, he had an even better chance of beating the scoundrel. Hawkins constantly closed the distance, not allowing his opponent to move freely.
Both guys have a good sense of timing, so it's...
By the end of the second round, Ryan was covered in bruises, but the punishment didn't end there. After the 4th round, that smug face was gone, and due to severe injuries, the fight was stopped. Hawkins, having brutally punished the rat, claimed the championship belt. This is outrageous.
All 5 judges. Oh my!
A fighter who was winning the fight falls to such a cowardly blow. On June 10, 2016, a 30-year-old Dutchman Mirthel Groenhart faced an Armenian fighter Harut Grigorian. In the first round, Grigorian relentlessly pressured his opponent, not giving him a moment to relax. Realizing his impending defeat, which would cost him a title shot, Groenhart took advantage of the moment and knocked him out from behind.
5 judges. Oh my! Defend yourself at all times!
The phrase, "defend yourself at all times," might apply to this knockout, but it's certainly not a justification for such behavior. Groenhart immediately began to celebrate his victory, and at that moment, the Armenian's team jumped on him. The scandal spread across the internet, with everyone demanding a rematch. And
Момент очень неплохо, в принципе, и большими темпами развивается именно женский ММА, да. Ого. Хороший обмен ударов сейчас, конечно. И сейчас перевела неплохо в пар, удары. Очень серьезные сейчас град ударов, пропускает контроля, зашла опять в маунт и снова очень опасная ситуация, потому что в такой ситуации и очень четко контролирует она и удары, и все четко. Обращайте внимание, просовывает руку к шее. Столько ударов.
Ну, она держится, молодец. И пытается столкнуть.
Елена, в принципе, явно выигрывает Светлана. И в первом и втором раунде сейчас попытка зайти на болевой. Уйти с этой ситуации. Все-таки сдача. Все-таки сдача. Явное преимущество за Светланой и, в принципе, досрочная победа.
Rzosek came in with a record of 13 wins and 5 losses, and was performing quite well until Hari accidentally fell on his own. This awkward incident enraged Hari, and he truly engaged in the fight. Ruthlessly attacking his opponent and gradually breaking down his body, Badr Hari knocked him down.
1-inch reach, the same as bump to the rib cage.
I can just guarantee you there'll be...
These blows severely impacted Rzosek's ribs and liver, but Arkadiusz didn't give up and continued the fight. Seconds later, the scenario repeated itself.
He's gonna stay technical. He sets up the finish.
Understanding his opponent's weakness, Hari focused solely on his body, and for the 3rd time, knocked him down.
Just power.
Continuing the fight seemed like a crazy idea, but Arkadiusz, gathering all his strength, achieved the impossible.
This fight is over.
With a single counter-strike, he managed to knock out the raging beast, successfully avenging the past. 6 months later, this is met again in the arena, but by that time, Groenhart had claimed the champion's belt, making the fight much more interesting. All this time, Grigorian had been dreaming of revenge and beating the arrogant fighter, and the day finally came. His face showed no emotion, which instilled fear in his opponent. The entire crowd was cheering for him, and he had no choice but to win.
He's got to angle out, pivot out, don't stay center.
Oh, that right hand connected, and Groenhart is dead! That is a knockdown! The champ is down here in round 1!
After the first knockdown, Groenhart could barely stand, while Grigorian couldn't wait for the fight to resume. Without delay, he avenged the previous incident and claimed the champion's belt.
Right now, we may have a new champ in the making. Harut Grigorian hitting the champ. Who's the new welterweight champion?
This
Instruction, shake hand if you want to go back to your corner.
Vaši psycho, když tam do sebe žduchli, tak jenom
Páči to zamítám v kontrastě ten hlas.
má prostě ještě nepoznala porážku, teď krásný. Promiň. Hezký high kick je konec. Tak tady je. Vypíná.
Alex Walters Hunt. That's the name of a fighter who behaves like a child, but his petty actions are nothing compared to this. In the most unexpected moment, he lands a gut punch on his opponent, signaling that he considers himself to be on a higher level. His opponent, Andrei Mikhailovich, is an incredible prospect with a perfect record of 15 wins. At the time, Hanan also held an undefeated record of 13 victories, but that would soon change. Realizing that Mikhailovich was far stronger than he had imagined, Hanan resorted to more dirty tactics. However, he should have known that every disrespectful move only enraged his opponent more, and would return to haunt him twice as hard. As Hanan sat there in a defeated posture, he had already accepted his loss, while Mikhailovich was just getting started.
Misses with his right hand and
In a final act of retaliation, Mikhailovich spat on Hanan's neck, avenging all his antics. But there was still the finishing blow to be delivered, and the Russian fighter eagerly took on the task.
35 seconds to finish. He takes another shot and more. And here they come. And there's the stop.
He made sure Hanan regretted his disgraceful behavior and learned a harsh lesson in respect. His name is Ren Hiramoto, and that's his usual greeting gesture. This time, his punisher was Kyohei Nagiwara, a fighter with extensive experience in wrestling. Just one look at him was enough to see he's a serious guy. The fight had barely started when Nagiwara landed a successful right hook and immediately went for a takedown. Hiramoto showed his reluctance to stay on the ground and brought the fight back to a standing position. However, his will alone wasn't enough as Nagiwara continued to push for his game plan again and again. Finally, when he succeeded, Nagiwara secured the top mount and eagerly beat down his opponent. After his victory, he performed a traditional execution and added yet another win to his record. Michael Venom Page, a breathtaking fighter with an undefeated record, is known for treating every fight like a work of art. He gained immense popularity due to his spectacular knockouts and dazzling performances. When he faced Douglas Lima, Page considered him nothing more than a bug he could easily knock out, and his signature cocky behavior made that clear.
At all times, obey my commands at all times.
As always, Page began the fight in his usual flashy style. Bored with the routine, his only focus seemed to be entertaining the crowd with his dance moves. Lima, fully aware that he stood little chance against Page in striking exchanges, decided to take the fight to a more comfortable zone, on the ground. His main objective was to wear down the dancing showman, and before he knew it, the first round ended. In the second round, Page entered with the same overconfidence, continuing to amuse the audience. But in the blink of an eye, he was knocked out cold.
100%.
It was the first defeat of his entire career, and for the first time, Page tasted the bitter reality of a knockout.
Karşılaşmasında kime gidecek? Fırat Göktayman. Güzel bir sağ ardından sol. Biraz güzel bir sol koşa geldi. Olabildiğince bir yerde gitmesini isteyecektir. Gonzalo İmanlı'yı. Orkey gardından sol kroşe. Gonzalo İmanlı yerde. Ayhan Tursin karşılaşmayı kazanıyor.
I think between fighters will definitely surprise you. The massive muscular guy goes by the name Zdravko Bad News Tarnagiev, a nickname likely given due to the tattoos on his body, which contain more information than a daily newspaper. His opponent was a humble Spaniard named Aitor Gaspar. Relying on his size, Zdravko acted very disrespectfully, even going so far as to shove Aitor by the throat. On the day of the fight, he remained overly confident, keeping his serious demeanor until the very end. As the bell rang, the humble guy twice tried to take the fight to the ground, but failed. Realizing he needed to prove his strength and stand up, he finished the fight and completely humiliated the giant. Zdravko not only suffered a loss, but also injured his hand. This outcome didn't sit well with him, and he demanded a rematch. 6 months later, he finally got his chance, but this time their roles were reversed. The once humble fighter started behaving like a total jerk compared to their last fight. Instead of offering a handshake as a sign of respect, he rushed in like a ferocious beast. He should have understood that arrogance doesn't make you cooler. It only brings you closer to karma. After his loss, the Spaniard continued his disrespectful antics, but it was too late. Zdravko had already proven his determination to everyone.
Tomorrow I take your. I'm gonna take your soul.
Jacksonville, North Carolina, presenting.
Those are angry punches.
Andy Wynn.
Oh, smart. And Crystal's bleeding already. This is bare knuckle, bone on bone. When you bleed, our skull and the shape of our
skin on skin, it's much rougher and it just pulls.
She will finish this.
She wanted to land a bunch of elbows from on top. That's exactly what she told us in the breakdown fight concluded.
And Crystal is caught solid on the left eyebrow. They've got it on.
The Panda! Slow Angela down. Not let Angela take her down. Powerful salvos off both hands. Evades the high kick.
The champion in a weight class that she
trying to keep John on the outside here. See you across the USA. Hope you're enjoying 1 century. Left hook, right hand to the body there from in the circle here. Jean Gymnard. 2-punch combination. Outside with John. Too evasive though. Angela throws her legs up. The leather from John.
Does from Angela's point of view. You can see the confidence that's just been oozing. Presses her up against, but that underhook. You ask me what makes Angela different on the ground. That just speaks to her corner.
6 submissions in 9 wins for Angela Lee.
Jean-Gymnard's wise to it. She's not allowing it to happen. But Angela might let go of that body try.
You scream into the strawweight world champion right now.
First thing she
look at her go! Raising the aggressive meter. John who drew the short straw. Good short right hand strawweight champion.
Blocking the shots and the inside of the glove, scuffing her. Will that left eye open up?
Yeah, Kamaru just hasn't got into any rhythm. She has. It looks like it's gone as well. I think Caroline will feed off that every time she
start for her. She looked okay as she got back to her feet, but here for Kamaru, who just ditches in her right hand. She's experienced, she knows that sense of blood in her nostrils here. Dubois will fancy her chances of maybe being able to unload, and Kamaru trying to dip at the waist. She needs to try and get a hold of it.
Another great shot.
Closing stages of round 1. Get the finish early here tonight. Good right hand into the body, sends up. Nice 1-2 there from Dubois, and down goes Kamaru. Early on, just 41-42. And the referee has waved this one over, and that's exactly...
Let there be carnage! Am I right?
Chris Molina, and we are underway. 3 5-minute rounds.
Combinations. Trying to give Rebecca a lot of different looks. Good combinations. Oh. Oh, big knee and elbow.
Minute 30 remaining. Both ladies trading here.
Oh, there it is again. Glory with the good counter. Oh,
Brickman.
Big counter right hand from Glory. That would help. I like how Rebecca finishes all her
Side control. This could be it.
Oh.
Could be all over.
Glory's able to
Oh,
flatten her
they're
out
big
now.
punches right
Oh,
there.
that looks like it could be deep. I can't see if she's got the grip on the
10
far side.
seconds. Will Brigman survive? That's it.
And
She
she
taps.
finishes.
She taps with 3 seconds left in the round.
Wow.
Glory Watson